What's going on, guys? You got Quasi of Quasi Media Network, Quasi Animation Studio. What I want to talk about today is something that I've been continuously thinking about. And the reason why I put it here on the Animation Studio channel is because a lot of people come on here and they want to actually use programs. So something I was thinking about is all too often we end up testing programs and on-site applications for companies that want us to pay a subscription model. Well, I found that too many people think this is okay, and it's not. Now, if it isn't going to be free without limits, then at least give us a completed version of it without using the masses to test your subjects. That say like they try to use us as test subjects with the intent to tell us later that we can't use it in full, right? So I'm just like, well, test your own product, ensure it's complete, and then show up telling us from the start it costs this or that. Now, personally, I'm tired of people wanting me to use their product to be, later told I can't use a free Mixamo model that they've used on their site and want me to download it under a paid thing, even though it's free on Adobe. The thing of this nature, things like this they're just not okay. You feel what I'm saying? And we must stop helping these people harm us in our pockets, man, or projects and because our projects suffer because we're started something and then suddenly you can't do it because you ran out of credit so you have to wait a month when it should just be free. It's either going to be free or not. If it's going to be paid, then don't have me test it. That's the point. You see what I'm saying? Because people like this think that every artist should be paid, and some people are just never going to get paid for their skill or know-how. And, it's inevitable. Some people just not going to get paid, right? Or at least not from the start. Like for instance, there's a guy that might fix an add-on or a plugin for a software, but never gets a dime for it. Now, he's a hero, but an unpaid one. Now, let's look at something. We all may donate to him, but we never ask, but I'm sorry, he never asked for a penny. Okay, because it's about the art, not the profit, right? So some of you will hear this and think, like good little drones, that I'm wrong or out of my head for this. But I'm not. My entire point is a simple one. Stop testing paid applications for people that want you to pay for a little of nothing or something that will only work in Maya or Unreal, but not in Blender or Godot or whatever software you prefer, right? If it doesn't include all of the art software, then it isn't worth a dime. No opinion, just fact. Even Epic has begun to realize they're not going to beat Blender, so they have made tools to compete, but people are going to still animate, knowing people are going to still animate in Blender and export it to Unreal. But Epic has made that even simpler. Lots of the issues that once existed, they've been removed because they said, hey, we have people that use both programs. May as well ensure they can use our program and possibly be a payday for us someday, right? So, so I can not make this too long. I believe that some of you will agree, and I believe the rest of you are going to think me crazy. And guess what? That's fine. That's absolutely fine. Because at the end of the day, we have to stop testing these people's product. They come out with a new mocap software. Don't test it. Don't touch it. If it's not ready, don't be a software dummy for them. Let them finish it themselves and come with a complete product. It's cool. Sometimes you go to the car lot and you get a lemon because, hey, that one car, it got put together and it just didn't work out. But the rest of them work just fine. So you have a car that runs and then it only has issues over time. It makes zero sense to continue to test it. Like for instance, Blender drops a new version, but Blender's free, right? So if they drop a new version, then I don't have to be a test dummy because they've already been testing it themselves by making their own projects using their software. Other people are not doing that. And if they are, they're doing it at a small level and allowing you to do it and then saying, well, hold on. Thank you for testing it for us. The free tier is now gone, or it's limited to 10 credits, and you really only get a chance to use it once. And it's going to take 20 minutes to do the thing, and it's not even going to be good. So they're going to force you to buy credits. Well, start there. Start there, so I can tell you no. Anyway, more videos to come. Nothing but love. Hope to see you there.